If you're over 50, 60, or even 70, today's message could protect your health in ways you may have never imagined. Many seniors are drinking beet juice for its incredible benefits: better blood flow, lower blood pressure, improved stamina, and even better brain health. And yes, beet juice can be extremely powerful, but here's something very few people talk about. Certain foods combined with beet juice can actually harm your body. That's right. Some combinations may interfere with nutrient absorption, increase harmful compounds in your body, or place stress on your kidneys and blood pressure. Today I'm going to reveal 7 foods seniors should never eat with beet juice, especially if you want to protect your heart, kidneys, and overall health. Let's talk about something extremely important that most people never think about. Many seniors today are drinking beet juice because they've heard about its incredible benefits. And it's true, beets are packed with powerful nutrients that support circulation, heart health, and energy. But here's what many people don't realize. Even the healthiest foods in the world can become harmful when they are combined the wrong way. And when it comes to beet juice, certain food combinations can create reactions inside the body that may work against your health rather than support it. You see, beet juice is naturally rich in compounds called nitrates. Now, these are not the same nitrates you find in unhealthy processed foods. The nitrates found in vegetables are natural and beneficial. When you drink beet juice, your body converts these nitrates into something called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a powerful molecule that helps relax and widen your blood vessels. This improves circulation, lowers blood pressure, and helps deliver more oxygen to your muscles and brain. That's one of the reasons beet juice has become so popular among seniors who want to improve their cardiovascular health. But here is where the problem begins. When beet juice is consumed alongside certain foods, especially highly processed foods containing artificial nitrates and nitrates, the chemistry inside your body can change. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, deli meats, and hot dogs contain preservatives that are very different from the natural nitrates found in vegetables. These additives are used to extend shelf life and enhance color, but inside the body they can react with other compounds to form substances called nitrosamines. Nitrosamines are compounds scientists have studied for many years because they are linked to inflammation and potential damage to cells. Now imagine drinking a glass of beet juice thinking you're doing something wonderful for your body and then eating a plate of processed meat at the same time. Instead of helping your body produce beneficial nitric oxide, you may be increasing the formation of these unwanted compounds. For seniors whose bodies are already more sensitive to inflammation and oxidative stress, this is not a combination you want to encourage. Another important factor is how the digestive system processes multiple nutrients at once. As we age, digestion becomes slower and less efficient. The stomach produces less acid, and enzymes may not work as effectively as they once did. When strong compounds from different foods mix together in the digestive tract, the body may struggle to process them properly. This can lead to bloating, discomfort, and poor nutrient absorption. In other words, the body may not be getting the full benefits from the beet juice you're drinking. There is also the issue of mineral balance. Beets contain natural compounds like oxalates and pigments called betalains. These compounds are beneficial in moderate amounts, but when combined with other foods that contain high levels of similar compounds, the total load can become excessive for the kidneys to handle efficiently. For seniors who already have reduced kidney function, which is very common with aging, this can place unnecessary strain on the body's filtration system. Think of your body like a finely tuned engine. When you put the right fuel into the engine, it runs smoothly and efficiently. But when you mix incompatible fuels together, the engine begins to struggle. It sputters, loses efficiency, and eventually experiences damage over time. The same concept applies to the foods we combine in our daily meals. Another overlooked issue is how certain food combinations can interfere with nutrient absorption. Beet juice contains valuable nutrients such as folate, potassium, vitamin C, and powerful antioxidants. These nutrients help support nerve function, regulate blood pressure, and protect cells from damage. However, when beet juice is consumed with highly processed foods or heavy meals, the digestive system may prioritize breaking down fats and proteins first. As a result, some of the beneficial compounds from the beet juice may not be absorbed absorbed as effectively. This is why many nutrition experts recommend drinking beet juice either on an empty stomach or between meals rather than with large heavy foods. When the digestive system is not overloaded, your body can absorb the nutrients more efficiently. The natural nitrates convert smoothly into nitric oxide, circulation improves, and your cells receive the oxygen and nutrients they need. Another point to consider is inflammation. Many processed foods contain additives, unhealthy fats, and preservatives that promote inflammatory reactions in the body. Beet juice, on the other hand, is naturally anti-inflammatory. When you consume both at the same time, you are essentially sending mixed signals to your body. One food is trying to reduce inflammation while the other is triggering it. Over time, this tug of war inside the body can prevent you from experiencing the true benefits of healthy foods. And my friends, when we talk about seniors, inflammation is a major concern. Chronic inflammation has been linked to joint pain, heart disease, memory decline, and many other age-related health issues. That's why it becomes even more important to choose food combinations that work together in harmony rather than against each other. Instead of pairing beet juice with processed or heavy foods, a much better option is to combine it with other natural ingredients that support its benefits. Fresh vegetables, fruits like apples or carrots, and anti-inflammatory spices such as ginger can enhance the effects of beet juice without creating harmful reactions. These combinations help your body produce nitric oxide efficiently while delivering additional vitamins and antioxidants. When you approach your meals with this level of awareness, something powerful happens. Your body begins to function the way nature intended. Circulation improves, digestion becomes smoother, and your energy levels start to rise. These are the small daily choices that make a huge difference in long-term health. So remember this simple principle: even the healthiest food can lose its power if it is combined with the wrong ingredients. Beet juice is incredibly beneficial when used correctly, but pairing it with processed foods and incompatible nutrients can turn a healthy habit into a hidden risk. By paying attention to what you combine with your beet juice, you allow your body to receive the full benefits it was designed to experience. And that, my friends, is one of the smartest steps you can take toward protecting your health as the years go by. Let's talk about something that many seniors overlook when they begin drinking beet juice for their health. You may have heard that beet juice can help support healthy blood pressure, improve circulation, and even give you more energy, and that's absolutely true. Beet juice contains powerful nutrients that work deep inside the body to relax blood vessels and improve blood flow. But there's one major mistake that can completely cancel out these benefits, and that is consuming high sodium and high sugar foods at the same time. You see, the body works on balance. Every system inside you, from your heart to your kidneys to your blood vessels, relies on a delicate balance of minerals, fluids, and hormones. When this balance is maintained, your body performs beautifully. But when certain foods disrupt this balance, even the healthiest foods can lose their positive effects. Let's begin with sodium. Sodium is a mineral that the body actually needs in small amounts. It helps regulate fluid balance, nerve signals, and muscle contractions. The problem today is not sodium itself, it's how much of it people are consuming. Modern diets are loaded with sodium, especially from packaged and processed foods. Things like potato chips, canned soups, frozen meals, pickles, sauces, and fast food often contain extremely high amounts of salt. Now here's where beet juice comes into the picture. Beet juice is naturally rich in dietary nitrates. When you drink it, these nitrates are converted inside your body into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps relax and widen your blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more freely. This process helps lower blood pressure and improve circulation to the brain, heart, and muscles. For seniors, this can be incredibly beneficial because blood vessels naturally become stiffer with age. But imagine this scenario: you drink a glass of beet juice expecting it to help your heart, and then you eat a salty snack like chips or a fast food meal. The high sodium content from those foods tells your body to retain more water. When the body holds on to excess fluid, it increases the pressure inside your blood vessels. This is one of the primary reasons high sodium intake is linked to high blood pressure. So what happens is very interesting. Beet juice is trying to relax your blood vessels and improve circulation, while the excess sodium is doing the opposite, causing fluid retention and raising pressure inside those same vessels. Essentially, these two forces begin to compete with each other inside your body. Instead of working together to improve your health, they cancel each other out. For seniors, this becomes even more important because the kidneys, which regulate sodium balance, do not function as efficiently as they once did. The kidneys are responsible for filtering excess sodium from the bloodstream and removing it through urine. But with age, kidney filtration naturally slows down. When large amounts of sodium are consumed, the body may struggle to eliminate it efficiently, leading to fluid buildup and increased pressure on the cardiovascular system. Now let's talk about sugar, because this is another major issue when beet juice is consumed incorrectly. Beets naturally contain sugars, but these sugars come packaged with fiber, antioxidants, and beneficial nutrients. When consumed in moderate amounts, they are generally not harmful for most people. However, when beet juice is combined with large amounts of refined sugar, the body can experience sudden spikes in blood glucose levels. Foods such as cakes, pastries, sweetened cereals, candy, and sugary beverages contain refined sugars that are rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream. This causes blood sugar to rise quickly, triggering the pancreas to release insulin. Insulin helps move sugar from the blood into the cells for energy, but frequent spikes can stress the system over time. For many seniors, insulin sensitivity is already reduced. This means the body has to produce more insulin to manage the same amount of sugar. When high sugar foods are consumed alongside beet juice, which already contains natural sugars, the total sugar load may become too high for the body to manage comfortably. The result can be sudden energy crashes, fatigue, increased hunger, and over time, a higher risk of metabolic problems. Instead of feeling energized and revitalized after drinking beet juice, some people feel sluggish or tired. The reason often comes down to what they ate with it. Another factor to consider is inflammation. Diets high in refined sugar and excess sodium are strongly associated with chronic inflammation. Inflammation is one of the underlying drivers of many age-related conditions, including heart disease, joint pain, and cognitive decline. Beet juice, on the other hand, contains antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that help protect the body from oxidative stress. But when high sugar and high sodium foods are consumed together with beet juice, you once again create conflicting signals in the body. One set of nutrients is trying to reduce inflammation while the other is contributing to it. Over time, this imbalance can reduce the protective benefits that beet juice is capable of providing. Another issue many people do not realize is how sodium and sugar together can influence hydration. Excess sodium pulls water into the bloodstream and tissues, while high sugar intake can increase thirst and fluid imbalance. This combination can leave you feeling bloated, dehydrated, or fatigued, even if you're drinking healthy juices. For seniors especially, maintaining proper hydration and electrolyte balance is extremely important. Dehydration can contribute to dizziness, weakness, confusion, and even an increased risk of falls. When beet juice is consumed alongside foods that disturb fluid balance, the body may struggle to maintain stability. Now here's the good news. Avoiding this mistake is actually very simple. Instead of pairing beet juice with salty snacks or sugary desserts, try consuming it with foods that support its benefits. Fresh vegetables, light meals, nuts, seeds, or fruits with lower sugar content can work beautifully with beet juice. These foods provide fiber, healthy fats, and additional nutrients that help stabilize blood sugar and support circulation. Another helpful strategy is timing. Drinking beet juice between meals or earlier in the day allows your body to absorb its nutrients without interference from heavy foods. This gives your digestive system the opportunity to process the natural nitrates efficiently, allowing nitric oxide production to occur smoothly. When you respect how different foods interact inside your body, you unlock the true potential of healthy nutrition. Small changes in how you combine foods can dramatically influence how your body responds to them. And my friends, this is especially true as we age. The body becomes more sensitive, more responsive to what we eat, and more dependent on balance. By avoiding high sodium and high sugar foods when drinking beet juice, you allow your heart, blood vessels, and metabolism to receive the full benefits nature intended. When you make these simple adjustments, something remarkable happens. Your circulation improves, your energy becomes more stable, and your body begins to feel lighter and more balanced. These are the kinds of daily choices that quietly protect your health for years to come. My friends, there is another important mistake many seniors make when drinking beet juice, and it involves something that may seem harmless at first. I'm talking about combining beet juice with alcohol or heavy greasy foods. This combination can place unnecessary stress on the body, especially on the liver, blood vessels, and digestive system. Now let's begin by understanding something very important about beet juice. Beets are incredibly powerful when it comes to improving circulation. They contain natural compounds that help the body produce nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels. When your blood vessels relax, blood flows more easily through the body. This can help lower blood pressure, improve oxygen delivery, and support heart health. For many seniors, this is one of the reasons beet juice is so popular. As we age, our arteries naturally become stiffer and less flexible. When arteries lose their flexibility, the heart must work harder to push blood through the body. Beet juice helps counter this process by supporting the natural relaxation of those blood vessels. But here's where alcohol enters the picture. Alcohol also affects blood vessels. When you drink alcohol, it causes blood vessels to expand temporarily. This may lead to a brief drop in blood pressure. Some people feel warm or relaxed after drinking because blood is flowing closer to the skin. However, alcohol also has other effects that are far less beneficial. It can disrupt the nervous system, interfere with hydration, and place additional strain on the liver. Now imagine drinking beet juice and alcohol close together. Both substances influence circulation. Both can cause blood vessels to widen. When this happens at the same time, the body may experience a sudden drop in blood pressure. For seniors, this can lead to symptoms such as dizziness, weakness, blurred vision, or even fainting. This is particularly dangerous when standing up quickly or walking around. Sudden drops in blood pressure can increase the risk of falls, and falls are one of the leading causes of injury among older adults. Something as simple as feeling lightheaded when getting out of a chair could turn into a serious accident. But that's not the only issue. Alcohol is processed primarily by the liver. The liver works very hard to break down alcohol and remove toxins from the body. While the liver is dealing with alcohol, its ability to perform other detoxification processes may be reduced. At the same time, beet juice contains powerful plant compounds that support detoxification and antioxidant activity. When the liver is overwhelmed with alcohol, it may not fully utilize the beneficial compounds found in beet juice. In other words, the protective effects of beet juice may not work as effectively because the liver is busy processing alcohol instead. Another important factor is hydration. Alcohol is a diuretic, which means it encourages the body to lose fluids. This can lead to dehydration. When the body becomes dehydrated, blood volume decreases and the heart must work harder to maintain circulation. Seniors are especially vulnerable to dehydration because the body's thirst signals become weaker with age. Beet juice supports circulation, but if the body is dehydrated due to alcohol consumption, blood pressure and fluid balance may become unstable. This combination can leave a person feeling fatigued, dizzy, or mentally foggy. Now let's talk about another common pairing that can reduce the benefits of beet juice: fried and greasy foods. Many people enjoy drinking vegetable juices alongside meals that include fried chicken, French fries, burgers, or deep fried snacks. They may believe the healthy drink will balance out the unhealthy food. Unfortunately, the body doesn't work that way. Fried foods contain large amounts of unhealthy fats, particularly trans fats and oxidized oils. These fats are known to increase inflammation in the body and contribute to plaque buildup inside the arteries. Over time, this buildup can narrow blood vessels and reduce healthy circulation. Beet juice is trying to improve blood flow by relaxing blood vessels and increasing nitric oxide production. But when you consume fried foods at the same time, you introduce compounds that promote inflammation and damage to the vascular system. Once again, the body receives conflicting signals. Instead of supporting your circulation, the greasy meal may reduce the positive effects of the beet juice. Heavy, fatty meals also slow digestion. When the stomach receives large amounts of fat, it takes longer to break down the food and move it through the digestive system. Blood flow is redirected toward the digestive organs to help process the meal. This can lead to feelings of sluggishness and fatigue after eating. If beet juice is consumed alongside these heavy foods, its nutrients may not be absorbed as efficiently. The digestive system becomes overloaded, and some of the beneficial compounds may pass through the body without being fully utilized. Another issue with fried foods is oxidative stress. When oils are heated at high temperatures, they can form harmful compounds that promote cellular damage. These compounds trigger inflammation and increase the production of free radicals in the body. Beet juice contains antioxidants that help fight these free radicals, but when the body is flooded with inflammatory substances from fried foods, the antioxidants may not be able to keep up with the damage being produced. Over time, this imbalance can contribute to fatigue, joint discomfort, and cardiovascular stress, issues that many seniors are already trying to prevent. There is also the issue of calorie density. Fried foods are extremely high in calories, but often low in beneficial nutrients. Regularly pairing them with beet juice may lead people to believe they are making a healthy choice overall, while the calorie load from the fried foods continues to impact weight, cholesterol levels, and metabolic health. Now here is the good news, my friends. Avoiding this problem is very simple. Instead of combining beet juice with alcohol or greasy meals, try consuming it with lighter, nutrient-dense foods. Fresh vegetables, salads, whole fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats like nuts or seeds allow the body to absorb the nutrients from beet juice more efficiently. Another excellent strategy is drinking beet juice between meals or earlier in the day. This gives your body time to process its beneficial compounds without interference from heavy foods or alcohol. When you respect how different foods interact inside the body, you give yourself a powerful advantage. Your circulation improves, your digestion becomes smoother, and your energy levels become more stable throughout the day. Remember, the goal is not just to eat healthy foods, it's to allow those foods to work together in harmony. Beet juice can be an incredible tool for supporting heart health and circulation, but pairing it with alcohol or greasy foods may prevent your body from receiving the full benefits. And when you begin making these small adjustments in your daily habits, you create an environment inside your body where healing, balance, and vitality can truly flourish. My friends, when it comes to your health, especially as you grow older, one of the most powerful principles you can learn is this: timing and moderation matter just as much as the foods themselves. Many seniors hear about the incredible benefits of beet juice and immediately start drinking large amounts of it every day, often with their meals. While beet juice can be very beneficial, the truth is that the way you drink it can make a huge difference in how your body responds. Let's begin by understanding something important about the aging body. As the years pass, your digestive system naturally changes. The stomach produces less digestive acid, the enzymes that break down food become less active, and the digestive process becomes slower. This is not a disease, it's simply part of the natural aging process, but it means the body becomes more sensitive to how foods are consumed and combined. Beet juice contains powerful nutrients such as natural nitrates, antioxidants, potassium, and plant compounds called betalains. These nutrients support circulation, reduce inflammation, and help deliver oxygen to tissues throughout the body. But when beet juice is consumed incorrectly, either in excessive amounts or at the wrong time, some people may experience unwanted effects such as digestive discomfort, blood pressure fluctuations, or blood sugar imbalances. This is why moderation is so important. Many people assume that if a little is good, then more must be better. Unfortunately, the body doesn't work that way. Beet juice is very concentrated. When you juice beets, you remove most of the fiber while concentrating the natural sugars and active compounds. Drinking large glasses of beet juice every day may overwhelm the body with more nitrates and natural sugars than it can comfortably process. For most seniors, a small serving, about half a cup to 1 cup of beet juice, is more than enough to provide its benefits. This amount allows the body to convert the natural nitrates into nitric oxide efficiently without overloading the system. Nitric oxide helps relax blood vessels, improve circulation, and support healthy blood pressure. But when excessive amounts of nitrates are consumed, the body may struggle to maintain balance. Another issue is blood pressure sensitivity. Because beet juice helps widen blood vessels, drinking too much of it at once may cause blood pressure to drop too quickly in some individuals. This can lead to symptoms such as lightheadedness, fatigue, or dizziness. Seniors who are already taking medications for blood pressure need to be especially mindful of this effect. This is why moderation protects your body. It allows you to gain the benefits of beet juice without pushing your system beyond its comfort zone. Now let's talk about timing, because this is another factor many people overlook. When you drink beet juice with a large, heavy meal, the digestive system becomes very busy breaking down fats, proteins, and complex carbohydrates. blood flow shifts toward the stomach and intestines to help with digestion. When this happens, the body may not absorb the nutrients from the beet juice as efficiently as it could. Instead, one of the best times to drink beet juice is between meals or on a relatively empty stomach. When the digestive system is not overloaded with food, the body can absorb the nutrients more quickly and efficiently. The nitrates in the beet juice are converted into nitric oxide, circulation improves, and oxygen delivery to your tissues increases. Many people also notice that drinking beet juice earlier in the day provides a gentle boost in energy. This is because improved circulation allows more oxygen to reach the brain and muscles. Instead of relying on stimulants like caffeine, beet juice can naturally support vitality and endurance. Another reason timing matters is blood sugar stability. Beets contain natural sugars, and when the juice is consumed with sugary foods or desserts, blood sugar levels may rise more quickly. For seniors who are managing insulin resistance or diabetes, this can be an important consideration. When beet juice is consumed on its own or alongside light, balanced foods such as vegetables, nuts, or lean proteins, the body can regulate blood sugar more smoothly. This helps prevent energy crashes and keeps metabolism functioning more steadily throughout the day. Hydration also plays a role. Beet juice supports circulation, but proper hydration is necessary for blood to flow efficiently. Drinking a small glass of water before or after beet juice can help support fluid balance and improve nutrient absorption. Another point many people don't realize is that beet juice does not need to be consumed every single day to be beneficial. In fact, giving the body time to process nutrients between servings can be very helpful. For many seniors, drinking beet juice 2 or 3 times per week is enough to support healthy circulation and antioxidant protection. Think of it like exercise. The body benefits from activity, but it also needs time to recover and adapt. Nutrition works in a similar way. Providing the body with powerful nutrients periodically allows it to use them effectively without becoming overwhelmed. There is also the matter of listening to your body. Every individual is different. Some people feel wonderful after drinking beet juice, while others may notice mild digestive discomfort if they drink too much at once. Paying attention to how your body responds is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. When you consume beet juice in moderate amounts and at the right time, something remarkable happens. Your body begins to work more efficiently, blood vessels relax, circulation improves, and oxygen reaches tissues that may have been deprived of it. This can support brain clarity, muscle endurance, and overall vitality. But when beet juice is consumed excessively or combined poorly with heavy meals, the body may not experience these benefits in the same way. Instead of feeling energized and balanced, you may feel sluggish or uncomfortable. Health is not about extreme actions, it's about consistent, intelligent habits. Small daily choices create powerful long-term results. Drinking a moderate amount of beet juice at the right time, pairing it with healthy foods, and allowing your body to process nutrients naturally can make a significant difference in how you feel as the years go by. My friends, the goal is not simply to add healthy foods into your diet. The goal is to give your body the best possible environment to use those foods effectively. When timing and moderation come together, beet juice becomes a powerful ally in supporting circulation, heart health, and overall well-being. And when you begin making these small adjustments, you may discover something wonderful. Your body has an incredible ability to respond, repair, and thrive when it is given the right support.